everybody, and welcome back. Welcome to 2021. The Gruppetto 2.0 is back with me, and as ever, your boy, your man, your legend, Cameron Jeffers.
Yeah, I've lost your face, Chris. Hold on, I can't see you. There we go. We're back. Welcome, everybody. Hello. How's your 2021 been so far, Chris?
We could have got away with that, mate, because we're recording on something else. So it don't really matter, does it? What do you mean? Such a mega intro, and you just like, oh, I can't see your face.
You know, no, it's fine. I can see it now. I can see it
Even
now.
if you can't see it, you just pretend you can see it. That's the beauty of podcasting.
Right, okay.
Anyway, 2021. Do you want me to lie, or? It's been amazing, mate. It's been mind blowing. It has really been one of the best 2021s I've ever had.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
and we're almost at the end of January, so I guess that's a good thing. Can we?
How fast has it gone, man? I don't know about you, but when because we're stuck at home and everything at the minute, time is literally flying by.
But a lot of people have. I've seen a lot of people posting on the internet saying that January's been a long old month. We've still got another 4 days of it, but it's gone so. As long as you keep him busy, I guess. I guess that's the main thing. Can we just take 1 second to appreciate that beard that's going on as well, mate? What's the story behind that? What's the decision?
I said that I wanted to. Start of January, it was the last time I shaved, and we got put in lockdown on the second or third or whatever. And I said, right, I'm not going to shave the beard until lockdown is over. And I just, but I've never grown a beard before. Yeah, I've not got any excuse to go out. I'm not going anywhere. I don't need to look good, right? I thought I can just spend this time, committing to the beard. It was super itchy for the first few days, and then I kind of got over that. I got over that itchy phase, and then. Yeah, man, it's coming through now, but it's still a bit blotchy on the sides and it's quite thick, around my chin. So I've got to let it, I've still got to let it grow out, and then I'll trim it up a little bit. But it's probably going to go after lockdown. I wanted to do something a bit different,
Mate, in trying not to look good, you've ended up looking even better.
You saying I looked ugly before?
No, I'm saying you look good, but now we're just taking it to another level, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't know. I might keep it. I might not.
I think you should.
What do you do, right? Because last night, I ordered I was eating a waffle, right, and the waffle got stuck in my beard hair.
Well, then you weren't eating it properly.
It's little bits of it in the bottom of your beard. Well, what am I doing here? Do I have to have another? And do you need to go and wash my face again?
No, what you need to do is learn how to eat properly. That's it.
Yeah, I know, but
See that big hole? See that big hole below your tash and above your goatee? That's called your mouth. That's where the food goes.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
You're like Mr. Twit. Right, let's get our guest on, seeing as we can almost hear him in the background. This guy we've already had on before, but I'm going to let him explain what he's about to be doing over the next couple of days. Speedway extraordinaire, cycling extraordinaire, Ty Woffenden for the second time. On podcast. Hey up, pal. They all right.
What's up, mate? How are you?
I'm all right, mate. You?
Yeah, good. Thanks for having me on, dude. Appreciate it.
But thanks for forcing us to put you on here. We had no choice, mate.
Well, I'm just trying to get as many people know what I'm doing as possible for the cause.
Yeah, so you came to the best place, didn't you? Where at least 7 people are going to hear about it.
7's better than none.
Right, without further ado, tell us what the bloody hell you're doing, apart from drinking a Monster Energy. It's not sponsored.
Is he paying us for this?
He should be, shouldn't he?
Hey.
Free promotion.
Bloody good stuff. That's going to help me in my challenge.
Oh yeah,
I can tell you that.
What challenge is that?
I am going to cycle for 24 hours on Zwift for Great Ormond Street. Great Ormond Street are building a new sight and sound section of their hospital because 80% of their outpatients are sight and sound patients, and they're going to build a dedicated area just for them to help them out. I've done work for them before. Last time we raised £105,000, and I cycled from Newport to Cardiff. So my target's £200,000 this year, and I'm cycling for 24 hours. So I've upped the distance and the time.
Just a little bit, mate.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to the challenge. The biggest thing for me will be the mental part. I think the people that I've got around me, the nutrition, the hydration, the training, everything is good. It'll just be the mental games that your head plays with you when you're trying to get through it.
Yeah, I bet. Like Cam recently did the Red Bull time lapse, and he didn't ride for 24 hours, but he was outdoors. Cam, Ty's doing this indoors, so he's going to be on the same bike for 24 hours. I mean, getting on and off, I dare say, every couple of hours just for a stretch. But mate, how was the time lapse for you? And 24 hours. I still can't get my head around it.
Yeah, mate, I can't get my head around it either. I think it's crazy, but mate, fair play. Like the thing with the Red Bull time lapse is there was 3 of us. So it was a 24-hour race, but it was a relay. So there was 3 of us doing 90-minute turns. So we were basically on for 90 minutes and off for 3 hours. So there's plenty of recovery. I mean, because we were only doing 90-minute stints, I was riding like a pretty hard for that 90 minutes. But yeah, regardless, I mean, I was up for 24 hours, and I think the hardest bit for me, and I think Ty's probably going to feel the same, is those hours between sort of 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. when it's pitch black outside, it's dark. You think that's when you'll start questioning, I think, like, what you're doing, why the hell did I decide to do this? And then soon as the sun starts to come up and stuff, I know obviously Ty's doing it inside on Zwift. I know when I was doing it outside, there's those hours when it's sunrise and stuff, and it's the view's dead nice and all that. Then you kind of you screw your head back on. You think, right, this is the finishing leg now, that we're back in daylight sort of thing. But yeah, man, doing 24 hours straight is a whole nother ball game. So
I think the difference though, Cam, is obviously when you was doing it, you was racing. Yeah. When I'm doing it, it's just a steady slog, So I think I'm going to sit just in zone 2 for the majority of it, low zone 2. The hydration plan's ready, the nutrition plan's ready. Zwift have got involved and they're doing it every 2 hours. It's going to be a different event, so anyone can join me throughout them 12 2-hour events, which will be really cool. I've rotated 4 different routes to keep my mind occupied rather than just sitting on the same route for 24 hours. Every hour I'm going to be doing Instagram lives with different people. And yeah, pretty much just tried to bring as much to the table to mix it all up and keep it interesting throughout the whole ride. Right.
So when are you starting the challenge? At what time? Because I guess that's a big factor, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm starting at 8 a.m. on Monday at the 1st of February.
Right. And then 24 hours, so you'll finish on Tuesday at 8 a.m. So I guess, like for Cam doing the time-lapse, didn't that start in the afternoon? So once you get out of the morning, like you said, Cam, once you get out of the morning and the sun starts shining again, it gives you a bit of morale. But for Ty, as soon as the sun's kind of coming up, he's ready to finish. Do you think that's an advantage starting earlier? But then again, you've got the whole of Monday to go before you even can think about the finish. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no. So I've talked to a few different people that have done 24-hour rides. In the past, I was going to do one for a video this year, not on Zwift. Last year I was going to do one outside on the road. I know we've talked a little bit about it, Chris. Mm-hmm. And I've talked to a few different people about 24-hour rides and kind of the mentality behind it all and the process. And I think people like to start a little bit.
For those people watching and listening,
headbutting the camera.
Ty's not only doing a podcast; he's on child duty as well, so he's having a nightmare. Sorry, Cam.
And I think the reason why people like to start a little bit later is so they can have a bit more of a chilled morning, and they're not rushing. They're not rushing into it. At the end of the day, you got to do the 24 hours at some point, so it doesn't matter kind of when it is, right?
True.
But yeah, I think it's a lot of it's personal preference as well. If Ty wants to wake up and crack on, and if he thinks mentally that's going to be the best thing for him, then that's fine, isn't it?
The reason I'm starting at 8 is I'm hoping, just waiting to hear back from BBC Breakfast to see if they're going to pick it up, and then they'll see me at the start and the end of the ride. So again, just trying to get as much reach for the charity as possible, and raise as much money as possible.
Good shout. So talking of that, before we get the Instagram, because I want to hear who's going to be appearing on Instagram, because you're a pretty big deal in the sporting world. So I guess you must have pulled in a few favours from people. Obviously, you're doing it for charity. People are going to be able to donate. How are people going to be able to keep up to date with how you're actually getting on during the ride? Are you live streaming it? Is it going to be on Zwift or?
Yeah, I'm gonna live stream on my YouTube channel, so I'll be interacting with anyone in the comments throughout the 24 hours.
Oh, sweet.
That'll probably keep me sane as well. On social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, there'll be Just Giving links shared about all the time. In my bio of all my stuff at the moment, the Just Giving links are there, so people have already started donating, which is great. And hopefully we just have a massive ramp of donations throughout that 24 hours while I'm suffering.
Sweet. So we'll stick the link down in the description. So if anybody wants to start donating now, you can do. I'll put the link of Ty's YouTube channel in there as well, so we can get some people over there to subscribe and get involved in the chat. Hopefully, it's going to be as busy as Cam's streams.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I know when I did, so during lockdown last year when I was bored, I did an Everest, which was only, Chris, how long was it? Like 11 hours or something on the
Something
turbo?
like that, yeah, 10, 11 hours.
10 or 11 hours. And I know, I decided to stick the live stream on after about 7 hours when I started to suffer. And then, just literally having people in the chat saying like, keep going, keep pushing, just like having people constantly there, like messaging you and just to chat to, like it made a massive difference. So I think it's a good shout doing streaming on Zwift. Like I would streaming it on YouTube. I would say that's good shout, mate.
Yeah.
I literally don't think I could plan any better. I've got the live YouTube to people to interact with me there. Zwift are getting involved is a different event every 2 hours. So once the 1 hour 55-minute event finishes, I'll ride on for another 3 or 4 minutes and then join the pen of the next race, which will be the next ride. And in the descriptions, it'll be like, this is Ty's 24-hour charity ride. This is hours 2 to 4. This is hours 4 to 6, 6 to 8. So everyone will be able to see like how far I'm going in it. And then all the social media stuff. Like I've even factored in. So from like 6 p.m, I'll have 2 paracetamol. 8 p.m, I'll have 1 ibuprofen. 10 p.m, 2 paracetamol. 12 p.m, 1 ibuprofen. 2 a.m, 2 paracetamol. 4 a.m, 1 ibuprofen. And then 6 a.m. in the morning, I'll have my last paracetamol, and then 2 hours later, I'll finish. So, like, I've literally thought about everything that I can do, which will help me. Last week, I went to the Edge Human Performance Lab. I did a VO2 max test, blood test, a sweat test, metabolic rate, and body composition. So between all that's all helped with my zones, my strategy, my hydration, my nutrition. So, it's the planning is perfect. Really.
So what do you think is going to be the hardest part of it?
I think the last part of the ride. The biggest ride I've done is 6 hours. I did the London PLR full on Zwift, which is quite tough. Obviously, there's a lot of climbs in there. The 4 routes that I've picked are flatter routes, the 4 flattest routes on the game, because obviously I'm going for 24 hours. So I think at the end of the ride, it'll only be like 3,000 meters of climbing, maybe, which over 24 hours isn't a lot.
No, there's nothing.
So yeah, it's going to be a challenge. I know that. I love challenges. So far, locked in for the Zwift events, we've got Matt Stevens joining me at 10 a.m. for 2 hours. Ben Foster, the Watford goalkeeper, he is joining me at 12 o'clock lunchtime for 2 hours. Jack Miller, MotoGP rider, is joining me at 6 p.m, I think. And that's all I've got locked in at the moment. Just waiting to see what Zwift ambassadors are around to join me on Zwift. We've sent an email out to Lionel Saunders to see if he'll jump on for a bit in the night section. And there's not really much more planning we can do apart from get them other people, and they'll be co-hosts of the event as well. So Jack will be able to publish that on his social media, and his motorsport fans will be able to jump on with him, and Matt Stevens will do the same. And just looking forward to it, really.
Right. One thing I don't know if you factored in or not. Have you got someone to look after the kids?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Faye will be about to sort the girls out, so there's no stress.
That's just what you need. Jumping on and off every 2 minutes to sort the kids out. Living the dream, mate.
All
There.
good. We're just chilling.
Easy. I love it. Cameron, are you going to be joining him? I noticed he didn't say your name in there.
Yeah, I might do a bit. I might do a bit of it.
One of the biggest Zwift streamers in the world, probably the biggest Zwift streamer in the world.
Well, yeah, when he does it, he has to stream it, right?
Yeah, he'll have to stream it, surely.
Of course. Obviously, it's going to take people off my stream that are going to want to watch Cam, but then when they finish with Cam, they'll jump back on my stream.
Exactly, yeah. We could introduce new people to it if Cam just streams for an hour. He streams for an hour, sends people across to you. Boom.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. And then
I'll jump on.
The Instagram lives, who we got Instagram live? We've got the guys at Bastion. They're out of Melbourne building some pretty insane bikes. So I'm actually doing a build with them at the moment, which I'm pretty excited about. John Wayne Parr is a professional kickboxer. Lived in Thailand for a lot of his life and is an absolute beast.
Sweet.
Jonathan Ray, World Superbike. Rowan Dennis, Ineos. Susie Perry, the MotoGP TV pundit. She's a great girl, so she'll get behind it. In the night session, Mark Webber will be joining in with his wife. Formula One, ex-Formula One Red Bull. So that'll be good. And then John McGuinness, Isle of Man TT champion, Dougie Lampkin, Trials extraordinaire. Mackie G, drum and bass, UK drum and bass.
Mackie G.
Beast.
Cam, is that something you're down with, Cam?
Yeah, I know it is.
I only know Ronnie Size when it comes to DMB.
Just waiting for Carl Frotch to get back to me and see what time he'll jump on. And Jet Lawrence, he's racing Supercross in America.
Oh, sweet!
So they're actually doing their fourth round, and it'll be like the day before their fourth round. So he said he'll jump on. So I've got some cool people lined up, and just waiting to see who else we can get on over the next couple of days.
Sweet. Well, I think we don't need to say any more about this other than Ty.
I've got one question.
Cam's got a question. Oh my god.
Have you thought about saddle sores, and if so, how are you going to combat that?
Good question, Cam.
It's not like I don't ride a bike, so I'd like to think my arse is quite ready for that challenge. I've sat on the bike a lot. I actually call it my second sofa. My mate Paul was like, "Oh, what are you up to?" I'm like, "Just on the sofa, mate, just working out." But no, the physique. I'm a physique ambassador, so I'm rocking a physique seat as always, and just prepared with a lot of chamois cream. I'll change my kit when I'm doing the challenge to. Yeah, man.
What are you? Are you running? Sorry, are you running a physique saddle with like a cutout in the middle? Which one is it?
Yeah, it's the Evo Adaptive, the new one with the new like special molding. It's like super soft, and it's really cool. Like I run Castelli shorts, and I've tried like all my different shorts, and with that physique seat and the Castelli kit, it's the best combination. Like the feel, it almost feels like it's doing that a little bit. So there's a little bit more free play with it. It's super comfortable.
What chamois cream are we going for?
I don't know the name of it. Assos, I think. It's just in a white.
Oh yeah.
White box.
Yeah, that's all right. It'll do.
Yeah, man.
Mega. Wow.
Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
I love how he's a physique ambassador and he's a flipping speedway racer. Like, hey, stay in your lane, man.
Stay in your lane.
I can't help it. I'm actually looking for more people to get involved in my amateur cycling career.
No, man, it's cool. So, hey, it's cool. It's cool.
Cam, you should take up speedway. Cam, get in his lane.
No, hey, dude, I've seen how fast they go around them corners with no brakes. Fuck that.
It's easy.
Wait until you see this bastion that I'm building. Like, you guys will absolutely throw. comes with the price tag. It does come with a price tag. I'm not going to lie.
When's it coming?
I haven't told Faye how much it costs.
Don't.
The only thing we're waiting for is the THM carbon crank and the THM stem and bars mounted, so they haven't got the bolts in.
Yeah.
So the lightest ones that we can get.
Did you say carbon cranks?
Yeah, man. It's the lightest crank on the market.
Jesus.
Wow.
It'll be probably sub 6.3 kilos when it's finished.
So the only reason he's speedwaying now is just to fund his addiction of amazing bikes.
Yeah. Well, dude, this is how bad it is, right? My mechanic lifted my bike onto the stand, my speedway bike, and my Venge was up against the wall, and the bike fell over and cracked the frame of my Venge. So when I go out for a cycle outside, I carry a little offcut of angle iron in my back pocket and 4 cable ties because it's my bottom rear bracket, and I'm so worried about it like snapping when I'm riding, and I'm like 100k from home, and I'm like, okay, well, if I put that angle iron on and cable tie it up, she'll be sweet to get me back home.
Why don't you just get it fixed before you go out on it again?
Well, I was thinking the other day about getting a new tarmac frame and handlebars, and then just swapping my wheels, my crank, and all my stuff over onto that.
There's a great place. It's probably not far from you, Ty. I think it's called Carbon Composites in Derbyshire. I'd recommend taking it there to get it fixed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's actually I've had a couple of frames fixed from there, and you wouldn't even know. Like it's had to be repaired.
Well, it'd save me a lot of money getting it repaired.
Yeah, and also it might save your skin as well.
There was a few moments where I was thinking, like, I was going around a left-hander thinking,
Mate.
Through potholes, thinking if this gives way, I'm done.
You spoon.
All good.
Right.
It is what it is. I want a TT bike, so I'm in a bit of a predicament.
I want a TT bike.
Yeah, I'm seriously into my cycling.
No,
I'm building a sauna so that I can do heat sessions in the sauna.
So not for recovery afterwards, to actually take your bike in and ride in it.
Yeah, take the bike in and ride it in the sauna, which will help me. I need to learn to TT.
Yeah.
I definitely need to learn to TT if I want to get better on the bike. I need to lose probably about. I'm waiting for this VO2 max test because I'm hoping that my FTP is at about 300, which will be, I don't know, like 4.8 watts per kilo. Wow. So I need to lose a couple of kilos. My target's 63 kilos, 350 watt FTP. Yeah, babe. I'll play with you in 2 minutes.
So I know. Obviously, you're enjoying cycling at the minute and all of this, but so you've been fitter on the bike, right? Is that transferable in any way over to speedway? If you're lighter on the bike, does that mean you're faster on the speedway bike? How is there any do you need to be like physically fit in order to kind of race at the level you do in speedway?
Yeah, I guess you can kind of like even look at the watts per kilo. So. And transfer that across the speedway. Not that we do that, but like the engines have 77 horsepower. We're always trying to push the boundaries of the tuning. And then the bikes can't be any lighter than 77, but the rider can be as light as they want. So, if you can get another horsepower out of the engine or half a horsepower and you can, drop another 3 kilos, it's the same as cycling in that aspect. Yeah. I could probably do more specific speedway training, but I'm just so content and enjoying my cycling. Like I've done triathlon, I've done gym work and all that stuff, and I just love cycling. Like it's not I don't have to wake up and go to the gym. Like I don't feel like that. It's like I lay in bed and like I can't wait to wake up in the morning and ride my bike.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I'm obsessed.
I need some of that motivation right now. All right, Ty, we're going to let you get to the kids because clearly you need to do some daddy duties.
Yeah, man.
Listen.
Say hi, Riley.
Hi and bye. Your dad's crazy. Your dad's one crazy cat.
It's only 24 hours. It's only 24 hours.
Yeah. Well,
Nah, you'll smash it.
I'm
Good
sure he
luck.
will. He's clearly got the mental capabilities for it. Ty, best of luck. We'll put all the links down in the description so people can donate. People can go and follow you on the old YouTubes and Instagram and do everything that they need to do. Ty, Godspeed, sir. Godspeed.
Thanks for having me on.
Pleasure, man.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, Cam, be honest. Do you think he's going to do it?
Considering the call. Yeah, no, mate. Look, I think he's going to do it. Look, the thing is with these top sports people, like they're the top sports people for a reason. Like Ty is very committed and very driven in his work, and I think that's only transferable over to cycling. And I think if someone can do it, then Ty can. To be honest,
yeah, especially with his clear peak of interest in cycling as well. It's going to keep him on the bike. And he's doing it for such an amazing charity as well. It's going to be hard to not. It's going to come down to mentality rather than his actual strength on the bike in it. And I think
well, that's the thing. Like when you're riding for so long, it doesn't matter how fit I guess you kind of have to be some level of fit, but you're not pedaling at a power or an exertion and level that's gonna tire you physically, right? It's just that strain of being active and having an elevated heart rate for 24 hours. And like he said, it's going to come down to the mental aspects more than the physical, I think.
Yeah. Wow. I tell you what, rather him than me, I wish I could do something like that. I wish I had the balls to do something like that. Because after 3 hours, I'd be getting off. I can absolutely guarantee it. Shall we end this podcast here, Cam?
Let's do it.
There you go, everybody. We are back with the Gruppetto. We've got a few more guests coming up if Cam pulls his finger out and gets them. Maybe we'll try and jump on Ty's live streams and see if we can nab a few people as well. I really want to get Ben on this podcast. Thanks for listening, everybody. If you've not done already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're over on YouTube, leave a review. Or if you're on iTunes or if you're on Spotify or SoundCloud, wherever you're listening to this too. Thanks for having us. Cameron Jeffers, see you on next one, pal.
Peace.